Indigenous data sovereignty is fundamentally that Indigenous peoples should have the authority, agency, and autonomy to dictate what happens to the data that's about them. I would love for students to know that data that comes from Indigenous peoples is fundamentally ours, and therefore we should be able to use data that comes from us to benefit us.
Some of the problems with Native American STEM are that they are taught by mostly non-Indigenous people to Indigenous students, and so a lot of Indigenous STEM doesn't go anywhere. A lot of these STEM programs, at least in my opinion, are designed towards assimilation, and of course if you read anything about American Indian history, we've had enough of that. And we don't need any more of assimilation.
There actually aren't that many Indigenous data scientists, first of all. That points to a need to train the next generation of Indigenous science leaders. It's not just enough to learn about the skills, it's also important for Indigenous peoples to understand why data is important to us. And for somebody like me, who was really the only Native American data scientist in training, it was really important for me to find that representation and that mentorship.
I think Indigidata is still new enough that it is going to go in unexpected directions, and that's a good thing. Come and see something you've never seen before, something that's both very familiar and very different at the same time, and expect to have your mind blown and have the ability very soon to blow other people's minds.
Indigenous peoples are not anti-science. We have been, in many cases, among the first scientists. So I just want people to understand that this conversation related to Indigenous data sovereignty is not anti-science, it's just anti-exploitation.